Kenya has relied on the traditional lenders from 1963 when Kenya gained its independence. We have always borrowed from the multilateral institutions such as the World Bank, the African Development Bank, and also from our bilateral lenders. Now, at this time, we realized that the traditional lenders' funding takes a bit longer to organize. And most of the traditional lenders are now taking a bit longer to organize that kind of lending. Kenya has got the blueprint for its development, which we call the Vision 2030. The Vision 2030 envisages a middle-income industrialized Kenya by the year 2030. And in this blueprint, we have projects that we must implement. And these are our flagship projects. And most of them really include infrastructure projects, which require huge sums of money. And we decided it was easier to go to the capital markets because there was lots of liquidity on the capital markets, and it is faster to organize that kind of funding for the projects that are pending implementation. So that's why we decided to go to the capital markets rather than rely on the traditional lenders. Also, there was a lot of liquidity on the capital markets, and the investors were looking favorably at the African continent, so it was time for Kenya to go into the capital markets. Going forward, we project that the Kenyan economy will grow. Recently, in just this previous month, the growth prospects have been revised from 4%. The GDP growth has been revised from 4% to about 6.1 in 2015 and 6.6 in 2016. This has been greatly buoyed by the decline of petroleum prices on the world market, because Kenya is an importer of oil. So the falling prices work in favor of Kenya. And we project that our GDP is going to grow in the medium term. This is my first time to attend this event. And yesterday was the first day of the event. And I think it is an important event, especially for me, because I got to learn something new that I didn't know before. And I'm really interested in the sukuk issuance process. And yesterday was really great for us because we heard from the South African their experience in issuing a sukuk. So that was great for me. A most interesting presentation was first the one from Ivory Coast on their experience on issuing a sovereign bond, and also from South Africa on their experience on issuing a sukuk bond. I think that was important and interesting for me.